Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Wendy. I am a mom of 5. I have a stepdaughter, 3 teenage girls, and a newborn son that's 5 months old. We do everything large family, you know, homeschooling, homesteading, food allergies, all of that. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys my 7 tips on traveling. Okay, so let's jump right in. So these are my 7 tips that I tried and true tips that work great for us. 2 of the girls are autistic, and so traveling with them is a little bit more difficult sometimes. So this is how I make sure we don't forget anything. I make sure everyone's happy and everything goes smoothly. So first things first, you'll want to, sorry, the hiccups. First things first you'll want to do is you'll want to make a list. This is my list of the baby things. So this has everything on it but his clothes. I just haven't gotten around to doing that part yet, or making my list. But when you're making your list, you want to make a detailed list. Like, you don't want to just put clothes. You want to put 4 pair of pants, 3 shirts, 2 dresses. You want to get detailed in there. Like, you don't need to be like my yellow shirt with a, you know, black smiley face on it. No, just put that you need 4 shirts, 4 tank tops, 4 whatever, you know, a winter coat if that's what you're doing. So we are actually, this trip that I'm planning for and going to show you guys this, we are going from a cold climate down to a hot one. So it is winter here in the state of Colorado. It is snowing. There is snow outside. It is, I think, let's see, 36 degrees. So it's cold. We're going to Florida. It's hot in Florida. So, you know, there's that. So there's comes into tip number 2 is you want to check the weather where you're going when making your, as you're making your list. You want to check if it's going to, as you're making your list. You want to check if it's going to be hot. Is it going to be cold? We went to Disney World last March and I didn't really check the weather. It got down to 37 degrees one morning. It was cold. We didn't bring any of our winter coats. We didn't bring any of our heavy stuff. We left that in the car so when we get out of the airport, we can have it in our car and I don't have to lug it around. It was cold. So check the weather where you're going. And then you'll want to plan your outfits. So you'll want to be like, okay, you don't need to be like, okay, on Tuesday the 19th, I'm going to wear my black shorts with my green smiley face outfit. But when you're bringing it all together before you're packing it, put those black shorts and your green smiley face. I don't know what's with me and smiley faces today, but your green smiley face, you know, jacket, shirt together when you're packing them. So those are together. So, you know, okay, I have this outfit. I have this outfit. Cause it'll just go better. Nothing worse, which we've done before. We went on a cruise a year ago and I didn't notice that there were 2 formal nights and Addison only brought 1 formal outfit. It was a disaster. Thankfully, it was a docking day. It was a port day, so we went and got her a formal outfit, so it was fine, and it doesn't really matter because they're not really doing them anymore. But still, you don't want to be short in outfit. Who wants to go buy a new outfit when you want to spend the money on, like, fun things, right? So plan your outfits together. Then when you are looking down at my list to make sure I get all my points crossed, when you are gathering all your stuff, gather it all to one location. So what we do is I'll be like, okay, girls, I need 5 shirts, 5 pair of shorts, 1 pair of pants. Bring them to me. And then they'll bring them to me. And then there I will sort them into other things. Yes, they're teenagers. Yes, they can pack themselves and all of that. But this way I know everything is in there. And then clearly the baby, he's not packing any of his stuff. We're working on sitting up. So, you know, he's not packing any of his stuff. So just bring it all to one location so that you're not going. One time we traveled and I brought 3 shampoos, no conditioner, just shampoos, no body wash, no conditioner, just shampoo. Because I was like, oh yeah, no, I need shampoo. Oh no, I need shampoo. And it was, I had shampoo. I needed the other things. So that also goes back to your list. Just have your list next to you and just check it off. So like, for example, Harrison's list right here, I'm bringing all of his bibs because he's 5 months old and spits up a lot and drools a lot. and I want to bring 5 birth cloths and 8 bottles. So I'm going to bring them all to one location, and then I'm going to pack them. I'm not going to just start putting them in a suitcase and start going that way. That brings me to my biggest tip of all, packing cubes. If y'all don't have packing cubes, you need to get packing cubes in your life. I have, let's see, what brand is this? Pro packing cubes. I have my tag-alongs. I think I got this in a FabFitFun because I think I only have one of those. And then I have the Gel, I think. I don't know. These ones. And then, so you want to use the packing cubes. And, you know, they come in all different sizes. So, like this one, I can fit probably close to all of Harrison's clothes in this one cube. So then it saves me time. It saves energy. It saves all of this. And then it's just like, whoop, done. You know, it saves space in a suitcase. Because nowadays, you know, you have to pay for your suitcase if you're flying. That's a pain in the butt. That's a whole nother tangent I will get on about having to pay. You know, you find a ticket, you have to pay for your seat, pay for everything, pay for this, pay for this. That's a story for another time, people. I'm getting off track. So I'm just bringing one suitcase for me and the baby. And then Joey's going to have some of her extra stuff in it. So, because she has just a couple things, so then it's just all in one area. Also on packing cubes this is from the band Be Unique, Be Myself, BUBM. This is an electronic, like, packing cube. So it has all these, like, pockets and different stuff. Sorry for the lighting. I have one of my ring lights up and it's giving it, but the sun's going down, but not quite down. It's a thing. It's been a day, people. But it can hold your cords in here. So I like to put all of our, like, phone chargers, you know, because this day and age, who does anywhere without a phone? So we all have cell phones. I have my Apple Watch charger. I have my iPad charger. I have, you know, my video camera extra batteries and my cord. And, you know, so I have cubes down here and stuff like that. So I just like to put it all in one area. So I'll tell the girls, you know, this will stay out before we leave. And then in the morning I'll be like, bring me all your cords and we'll just put them all in here. And then this goes into, like, our carry-on bag when we're flying. So that actually segues right into tip number 6. I'm like, what number are we on, people? Is if you're flying, make sure that you have all of your proper paperwork that you need. So for most airlines, if you're flying with a lap baby, you need a birth certificate to prove their age. You can tell Harrison is only an infant and he's not over the age of 2. But if I don't bring his birth certificate, they're going to make me pay for a ticket for him. And who wants that? Because what if the flight's sold out? What if, you know, those kind of things. Also, TSA sometimes will hold you up to make you verify that that's your child. So why have that headache? The girls all have passports. So when we fly, I have a passport thing. Let me give that. All right. So this is an old 31 bag that has not Joey's, but everyone else's passport is in here. So I will probably, debating on if I'm going to bring this. Like, I even have Adam and I's passport. So, like, when we go through security at TSA, it's just fast. I can just have everyone's passport, everyone's ticket, and they can just go through quickly. The baby doesn't have a passport yet. He is getting a passport because we're planning on going on a cruise in the next, like, 6 to 9 months. So he will need a passport for that. So yeah, so just make sure you have all your documents. Make sure you have your driver's license. Make sure you have your credit cards. If you need to, contact your bank to tell them, hey, I'm going to be out of the country or I'm going to be in a different state this date, you know, just to let them know. Do that because you also don't want to be stranded in another country or another state or somewhere and all of a sudden your bank card not work anymore because they think it's been fraud. So just make sure you have all your paperwork. That's on my list to make sure I have all my paperwork and all of that. And then my 7th tip that I can help you guys all, and this is a mama of lots of children and 2 that are severely autistic. And once we get in public, Addison stops communicating and Kennedy doesn't really communicate anyway. So going through TSA, I start having panic attacks and I start getting hives and I start stressing because I know it's going to be like major meltdown World War X with at least one of the girls when we're going through. So make sure that you're wearing shoes that you can slip on and off easily, or, you know, if you're wearing a jacket, don't wear a jacket and a hoodie to where you have to take it off. Make sure your like laptops and your iPads, your electronics are just easy to pull out. Let me see if I have my medicine bag. Of course I don't. Let me grab that. All right, so this is our medicine bag. This stays in my purse or in my diaper bag. It's just, I think, an old Ipsy bag. Yep. But in it, it's clear, so like I can just pull this out, put it through the conveyor belt. There's no issues because it never fails. Every single time I don't, my bag gets flagged because of EpiPens. I have 3 EpiPens in this bag right now because both Adam and Kennedy have anaphylactic food allergies. So I have multiple EpiPens. So then they're like, well, why do you have so many? And I'm like, because I have this and this. But that's also like if you are going through, let me grab it. If you're going to go through security, invest in a clear bag. So my mother-in-law got me these for my birthday. They're Disney themed. But it's just, it's a clear bag that we're going to use for when we, you know, we're huge Disney fans if y'all didn't know. But I can just pull, it's like, what's really nice about this one is I can just pull this out. They just look at it, okay. But like the girls pin trade at Disney, all you have to do is pull. You have to take everything out. So instead of the guy having to open it and zip it, he can see right through it. So invest in a clear bag for if you're just doing a carry-on. Invest in a clear bag for all of your toiletry stuff, you know, like just make it easier on you because going through security is a headache regardless of if you have special needs or not. It's just a hassle, and it's like, you know, it's there to protect us. It's there for a reason, but it doesn't make it any worse. You know, it doesn't make it any easier or anything on that. Like we even have this when Adam goes to baseball games. Kennedy can't go to baseball games because one of her anaphylactic food, her 2 anaphylactic food allergies are peanuts and pistachios. Those are all over baseball fields. So he'll take this for himself. It also has like Tylenol and Benadryl and a hair tie and some chapstick and stuff. Just so like if anybody needs it. So he'll take this and you can just go through security faster. Try to do these little steps to help your day go faster, and you'll go through and you'll be happy. You'll be whatever, you know, like it won't be this huge like crazy meltdown and all of that. But those are my 7 tips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you want to find me on other avenues, it's One Happy Hectic Mom, One Happy Hectic Mom everywhere. So Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. My blog is onehappyhecticmom.com. I will have a post on that. I will link down below everything that I talked about, except for the Ipsy stuff because I can't. So if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. If not, we'll see you next time. Bye.